What's up, YouTube? Another day, another dollar, right? Okay, anyways, got a new carb for this one that you can't. Jesus, all my new shoes. There she is. Okay, new carb's going on this. The carb before, if you saw the last episode, it was broken. I'm gonna get you in here so you can see it again. For those that are just getting to my channel, I make videos like this all the time. Okay. So it's broken. We're gonna be swapping around with this one. It looks even Chinese-y more, if that makes sense. But it looks right, so I'm happy. It's a PZ30. Yep. Is this? What is this one? I don't know. We'll get it out of there. So let's get going on that. Burning daylight. I also got a battery. What am I doing here? How do I? I'm not a cameraman, considering this is my phone and not a camera. So that, if that explains anything to you. Okay, good. So I say this seal's busted. So there's a little vacuum leak action going on there. We're gonna take the air filter off, even though it doesn't really serve much of a purpose. It's just a shitty fucking pod, but at least it keeps big chunks of dirt out, right? So I got to get the flathead for that. Yeah, look. Who engineered this? Who was in charge? Who was in the factory? Like, oh, it's 3 millimeters off. Ship it out. Ship it out. Okay, so after 30,000 quarter turns, I finally got that on there. But yeah, so we're gonna get this off of here. So to do this, you just pull the spring back, right? And then you push this up like that. Let me show you. Pull the spring back as far as it goes, and then push that up. Wow, this is a tricky one. You really gotta play it. Yeah, so sometimes when you try to take the fuel line off, it just kind of like falls apart like that. And you just gotta come in here and chip. What? Did you just see that? Ain't that look much better? So we'll try and see if this leaks now. Let's go. Here? No. Here? No. Here? I gotta get a steadier cameraman. I'm not very steady at all. Sorry for the shaken viewer. But is she not leaking no more? We're good? Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. So check the oil and fire her up, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah, so I wasn't filming, but I'm not sure what I missed. But yeah, the start button, not start button. Ignition, that's jumping, so that's got power to it. So basically it means batteries hooked up to the starter relay, which is hooked up to the starter. But this stupid thing isn't passing juice through. So I started looking around, unplugging stuff, plugging in other stuff. I'm guessing they did an old start button delete and had this thing here, because that's a nice little start button. Yeah, when I got it, this wire was unplugged, so not sure what that goes to. Does it go either way? No, because there's multiple, and this is unplugged too. So what's that go to? You know, lots of questions, not a lot of answers. So yeah. Oh, that's where the bulb goes. Don't have one like that, I don't think. Maybe somewhere laying around. Jesus, what do you got there, buddy? What are you towing? So yeah, let's just jump the starter relay and see if we can make some noise that way. So it turns out the fucking choke wasn't doing choke things. Like, watch. It's not. Oh, I'm holding my phone. There we go. But it's not doing choke things. It wasn't doing choke things. Cause watch, ready? All right, now it's doing choke things. Well, that was weird. So I decided to drain the fuel, and yeah, that's some yellow broken down fuel, or something was added into it. But we're gonna drain this gas tank. This is that new cap I got, shiny, right? We're gonna drain this yellow, green, whatever the heck going on here, because I seen it there, and I'm like, wait, okay, that's kind of really. Look how green this gas is. That's not normal. Huh. Put that in the lawnmower, but I'll get back to you when I get some fresh gas in it. I am so dumb. I just spent like 10 minutes draining that gas out, and you know what I go and do? I grabbed the wrong one and dumped the bad gas. As I'm pouring it in, I'm like, yo, that grass is green too. And then I'm like, wait, this is the small bucket. I am so dumb. So I ended up just going, oh, and then just dumping a bunch of that in there and hopefully diluting it. So yeah, let's hope that dilution is a thing. Let's try it. I'm thinking it was the bad gas, because it's kind of running really good now. But with the choke all the way on. I'm seeing less green fuel coming out. Let's try letting off the choke a little. Dies immediately. Maybe it needs to be throttled up now. So I'm gonna keep tuning away at it. It's starting to actually run now, so that's really what I was looking for. Still got oil, that's good. But yeah, it runs great. They just choke off, unless the choke is stuck. Well, the idle's definitely too high, so. He's just putting along. That's great. Clutch works well too. Some front end noise every once in a while. Got some things to check. Yeah, I'm gonna shut her down and see what's going on. I officially broke out the sitting bucket, so let's utilize on that. Yep, okay. So we're getting some rear brakes. That is very inconvenient to get to, but oh, I gotta add some more in there. But anyways, bleeding it back there, lots of air. Everything looks all right so far. I think they just never bled them or added more. And the front brakes are gonna need new pads, because yeah, those are all the way as far back as they're gonna go. And you can tell by how pushed out that is as well, because these screw out to tighten the chain or the cable. And yeah, they're all the way maxed out. So put front brake pads on the list. All right, back at it again on a beautiful day, thank goodness, right? This is a 250cc Life Fan Chinese four-wheeler. Pretty good bike, you know. I got it on a trade and I love it, so I'm giving it some love. I'm gonna take the plastics off, paint them up, and also need to get the plastics off so that I can get in there and see what's going on with the wiring, because there's a lot going on with the wiring. First off, I want to fix the lights. I kind of want to get that start button working, as well as I want to tape up some weird things like that, and I want to make it so the battery charges. Mainly battery's not charging, so let's get these bolts out, pull these plastics, pull those plastics, and see what's going on. While I'm in here, I might as well pull the valve cover and see what's going on there as well, if I can. Seems like a tight fit right there, but we'll see, because I might as well check the valves and all that. And
yeah, we could coat the frame white like that, paint the plastics, I don't know, maybe black or blue. I'm a sucker for blacks and blues, so yeah, pitter patter, let's get at her. Well, after pulling apart all the electricals, tracing back from the regulator, oh, there we go, there's our issue. So splice and dice that yellow wire through and over to this side of the yellow wire, and we should be good. So let's do that. All right, check it out. .48. Oh, well, it's charging, but I had up to 13 something volts. So now we just gotta clean everything up, figure out how to get that fan running. But yeah, it's fixed. It was just that stupid yellow wire, just that. So tape everything up, get the zip ties out, maybe give her a little bath, throw some white paint on, and yeah, it should be good to go. So my battery's dead, but you can hear the solenoid clicking. Anyways, what I did was one end goes to the 12 volt, and then you have to have a disconnecting ground, so that goes up to the starter button, which I tested with my multimeter for resistance by going to the resistance setting and then touching the 2 prongs and then pressing the button, and it says 0. And then the other side of the starter button goes right to this ground down here that I created earlier with my fan, and it works. So yeah, now I gotta tape everything up and zip tie everything up. See if my fan still works. Did I ever hook that up? Looks like I didn't, because it's got to go to the battery. Well, it doesn't have to go to the battery per se, it just got to go to 12 volts. So if I could find a 12 volt up here, then I could just run it off of that. But I don't really want to splice those wires. I don't know, maybe one of these ones dangling down has a 12 volt to it, so we'll try that.